Retailers today, if you're unsure if you're PCI compliant, I can confidently say you're probably not PCI compliant.
Any small business that takes credit cards must be PCI compliant. This could be a restaurant, it could be a retailer, it could be a pharmacy. We've got 5.4 million locations in the U.S. that take credit cards. All of those locations are at risk.
As a business owner, by accepting credit cards at your location, you actually do say that you will become PCI compliant.
PCI DSS stands for the Payment Card Industry Data Security Standards, and it's a set of guidelines, procedures, and processes that all merchants must follow to achieve and maintain PCI compliance, which ties to both regulation and security.
PCI compliance was formed by Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover to create a shared risk program, for lack of better words. So if you want to accept credit cards as a merchant, you are responsible for doing the due diligence of having a secure network, training your employees, and validating that you have the technology in place to process credit cards securely. If you don't do that, then the credit card companies will not help you if something does happen.
When a company is suspected of being breached, typically the law enforcement will ask them 3 qualifying questions to determine their level of compliance. The first is, can you demonstrate that all of your cashiers have been trained upon hire and annually with a PCI certified training program? The second, can you demonstrate that all employees have read, comprehended, and acknowledged a security awareness policy? And the third, can you demonstrate that you, your vendors, and your associates, anyone that has to have remote access outside the 4 walls of your retail organization, are doing so using secure remote access with 2-factor authentication.
PCI compliance can be difficult if you're not sure what to do. I would recommend partnering with a QSA or an ASV, which is a qualified security assessor or a approved scanning vendor.
Someone like ANX that does this every day. We can walk them through all of the over 200 requirements to make sure they meet or exceed each of those requirements and achieve and maintain PCI compliance.